Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Donald Trump Autism Bill. It's called the Autism Cares Act Bill. It was signed into law on Monday by the President Donald Trump, and it talks about the Autism Collaboration, Accountability, Research, Education and Support Act of 2019 will provide $1.8 billion in funding for autism programs at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and National Institutes of Health and Health Resources and Services Administration. We support research for Americans with autism and their families. You are not forgotten. We're fighting for you, Trump then said in a tweet. And I have actually attached already this picture. But yeah, he basically, I'll show you the picture so you can see it on there. So that's the picture there. And he talks about providing support for families with autism. And basically it says the bill was sponsored by the Representative Chris Smith R-NJ and helps children and adults with autism by funding research, early detection and treatment. Smith says that the Act expands government programs to include older people with autism who were and are often misdiagnosed, underdiagnosed or overlooked. So basically I've attached this picture that the Representative Chris Smith, and it says, my bill, the Autism Cares Act of 2019, was just signed into law by the real Donald Trump. This comprehensive new law authorises $1.8 billion over 5 years to help children and adults with autism by funding research, early detection and treatment. Read more about it here. So basically it states about how it's going to help adults and children, and I've actually got the bill up on the Congress website, congress.gov, which I'll link in my video description. And basically I've attached photos, and it says, at the first session begun and held at the City of Washington on Thursday, the 3rd day of January 2019, to amend the Public Health Service Act to enhance activities in the National Institutes of Health with respect to research on autism spectrum disorder and enhance programs relating to autism for other purposes. Be it enacted by the Senate and the House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled. Section 1. This act may be cited as the Autism Collaboration, Accountability, Research, Education Support Act of 2019 or the Autism Cares Act of 2019. Section 2 is expansion, intensification and coordination activities on the NIH respect to research on autism spectrum disorder. And basically it says about the first sentence, by striking and toxicology in certain toxicology interventions to maximize the outcomes of individual autism spectrum. So and then it says about providing help and support programs relating to autism. Here we go. Developmental Disability Surveillance and Research Program, Section 399AA of the Public Health Service Act is amended, and basically it talks about how to help people and support people with autism. So I feel this act that Donald Trump has actually signed and put into law on Monday, I feel is going to be favourable for all people on the spectrum, and I think that this is going to be a really, really good way of getting families with autism involved to raise their voices about it, get them involved and decide what's best for them to work together. And I basically feel that as someone on the autism spectrum in the UK, that this bill is going to help a lot of people in the USA and potentially worldwide. I feel Donald Trump has actually taken full responsibility. He seems to really want to help families and children, adults on the spectrum. I feel this bill is going to be a good way of getting more people involved and more people listening about autism in general and getting their better understanding of what the condition is and how to help, how to support, how to get early access to intervention and medical treatments if they so choose to do that. I'm not advocating for that. I'm not saying get your son, daughter, child, adult fixed or treated or therapies, because I know it doesn't work for everybody, but I'm just saying that this bill will help a lot more people, and I've attached more details about it in my video description, so you'll be able to see the photos of the acts and what it actually says. But I feel as someone on the spectrum that Donald Trump is doing a really good thing here, and I really believe that he's going to make a positive impact rather than a negative impact. I can personally say that I didn't used to like Donald Trump. In fact, I couldn't stick him for a very, very, very long time. But recently he's kind of started to win me over with this Autism Cares Act. I think this is going to really get him in favour with a lot of the autistic community, not just in the States but worldwide. So I feel that he's really made a great change, of stepped out of his barriers. I really feel he's learning to accept autism and not see it as a disability or burden or a bad thing to be fixed or a bad thing that we need to have drugs for. And I really feel he's coming around. I really feel he's starting to understand people like myself on the spectrum. So if you'd like to know more, I will link the descriptions in my description box. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more content. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.